46 down, man. 5-4.
All right, so should I put my thrall to guard me, or what is it?
Working from the gun.
Let's get back on the wall and merge.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked
off by Sidney Jones. There he goes, left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Thanks, friendly.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I can see all you boys down.
The Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Who's that?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Oh shit! Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Run! Get away from the throw.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Sorry, bud. Fuck me. Try to take a throw.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Ready, vote. Into your vote, Matt.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Yeah. I'm not getting involved.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Right, turn around. 180.
It's Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Cooks scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
I thought everybody was coming out here.
Script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Joker. Check nine. Watch twist.
They'll run with Geis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Sunday. Buzz. Hey, Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Our time.
They fake the give. Now Wentz over the middle, and it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a run with Geis. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Mike, check. Hey, Haywood.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Of course.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
I'm coming down on my horse then. I'll go for the guy on the horse.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Once that horse comes back, blow up that ball.
Play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. Throwing now. Haskins on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Legacy Babes on the horse.
Haskins. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time.
Yeah, that's who's on the
that'll make it 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground, instead going to an opposite color jersey.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Going back to vote.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he'll take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Fuck me,
Short
man.
throw, pick six right there, those linebackers.
Taking my horse out
they
now.
love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
I'm waiting
Once
for the
with the
set
extra
point, I'm going to go
point,
through
and
through
that
the door
makes
with
it
it.
a 14-10 ball game.
Yeah.
Walls. Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Hey, whoever's dropping the set, let me build you a foul and just build you in.
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
Now Haskins on first down.
Who's coming at me now? Who's coming at me?
Well, you know what? I think I'm not going to be able to build it.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Yeah, it's too much
Instead,
time.
it's second
I'll
down.
have to stand on something or whatever.
Here
Or
now
I
is
can do it from the
second and
top.
10, again
I
from the
can drop the
41.
god down onto the ground.
Okay.
I'll do it from the
Again
top
on
and then drop
second
it
and
on the
10,
ground.
it's Haskins. That one into the hands of
So where do I
Hamilton.
want to be doing it? On that front door or
The
what?
goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes
I
where
wouldn't know if
guys
I
are
would drive
available
straight through
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and
I
fill
can't see
it.
where
They
you're
did it
getting.
well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
The top where the entrance was, the top. It's still
So the red zone now. Haskins on
Someone might
first
point it
down.
out to me and I'll call it in
Got a
there.
man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point.
Right, so what's down there?
like down
It's
there.
good,
Or
and it's 21-10.
maybe try to drag the set across, but that's up to you.
What, so through the front door or on top over there?
Either,
out! Well,
either or.
what move?
Now after the touchdown, here's
so I need to get on
Elliott
top,
on to kick
is
it
what you're
away.
saying.
It's up to you.
Or just
If you
go
want to
like
drop
that?
there, yeah, because we did all the damage at top, on the top
Yeah,
areas, where the black ice square is.
How would it get over there then?
It wouldn't, just fucking do the ground.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as now Guy stripped. He lost the football, and the Eagles have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
Someone just
Give
ran
him
and
9
jumped
there on the
over
first down
the
completion. Throwing again on second down.
That's not what he's supposed to do, is
Haskins
he?
got a man open. It's
Legacy player.
Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He's close
Zach
enough.
Ertz with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across
Guys,
the 20
Legacy
before he's
with the
brought
horse
down
out here.
at about the 23-yard line.
Are they all out here right now?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for
going
you.
off at your vault.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Where is everybody?
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Still that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Yep.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders.
Oh, he's trying to gangbang me on that fucking horse.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the second week of the regular season. Now, pass complete here to Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. From the red zone now, Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Motherfucker, they're all on me right now.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try to get a first down and run that nice first down.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Cooks. 93 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the block room.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Did you see a throw hold there? Liam, don't touch it.
Philadelphia.
Get your foul off it.
Brandon Cooks, 37 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott Good on the extra point.
No, they haven't got picked up a kick yet.
One more. Now after to kick it away.
Is Mike Patton still over there or what?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I'm still here, but I'm in comments for good.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, but they're surrounding everything.
They need
I can't get in there right now.
Really anything to cling on to.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm on the
Join
outside.
me and walk to their locker room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all
I'm
the
near the
positions,
the
coming
vaults,
together
but
as a group, going over
obviously
adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
Well, the vaults are your guys. I'm not in your
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. This is fielded at the 27. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Haskins. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Matt Milano able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down.
I'm going to call it in and give it a move back.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott Good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz.
Oh, my fucking stuff's here as well.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Geis. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and get it with Geis. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
So laggy, you can't fight around there or anything. Whoever's got the best Wi-Fi and a PlayStation Pro and got the best ping or whatever, they've got the ultimate advantage over anyone else.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Look on the map. Can everyone see me running around with a coin on the fucking map?
Zone.
'Cause I've got a true name set on me.
Yes,
I'm coming up
right behind you.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Stop your whining.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Haskins will throw. That's complete right around the 8. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0
on my
start.
clan, someone, if you got a fucking bed up at the pod base we made, respawn there, grab the bombs, blow up that vault. You've got for like 8 minutes to blow that vault.
But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to play again next week.
Without
a doubt, the head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
81.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Right after the turnover,
do you reckon Valhalla's vault at the sinkhole's got loads of loot in it?
Defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got.
Yeah,
they get a setback and they have a long field to cover. But they want to try to put points on the board.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. One final try now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right, so I'll be explosive against Arizona. Any type of boom is on my body now. And their kits.